Hello everyone and welcome to another Train Sim World video. Today we are on 1 Romeo 17 Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Operate part of this passenger service, this cross-country passenger service from Milton Keynes to London Euston. Right, let's get safeties on. There's TPWS, there's AWS. DSD, where's AWS? Is one of these, isn't it? Yeah. AWS, DSD Vigilance. Day headlights. I think that's it for the setup. Anybody know how to get rid of these? Because I did have them to the point where they weren't there, but now they've just started being there again. Yeah, the aim of this video, we done a 390 run southbound, and it didn't crash on the Xbox. Hello! Thought you could just sneak in, did ya? Off it goes. This little intermodal service. I do not have cargo line volume 3, so it's just the basic wagons you get with this route. It's quite a short one. I feel like UK freight trains are way too short in this game anyway. Like, they're always... some of them can be like 2,000 something feet, but in the game I don't think I've ever seen them longer than 1,000 something feet. Just wait for all these faults to clear. Next one. There we go. Off we go. The Pendolino is so slow in step 1. Or notch 1, sorry. It's just crawling out. Yeah, obviously if you have the Pendolino, the Birmingham to Crewe route comes out next week. Tuesday next week, so 5 days from now, and you will get some Pendolino runs on there. I don't know where they stop. I'm assuming it's just Birmingham. Some will stop at Sandwell and Dudley, and some will stop at Wolverhampton, but some won't even stop at Crewe, to be fair, so I doubt there'll be that many. Get some heating on, because it is a bit cold in the UK recently. It has been quite fairly cold. We've got a foot warmer. I think that'd be the best thing about trains in the winter. Are the cab on? I like how it tells you if you've left your key in and you've been a bit of a wally. I haven't noticed that before. But yeah, here we go, we're racing past the cars on the motorway at 6 miles an hour. I feel like that's probably one of the reasons why the UK's motorways and dual carriageways are so slow, is so that it's not quicker to take the car than the train. Although he's had a stinker over there, I don't know what he's done. But yeah, it's only 70 miles an hour on UK's motorways, or 60 on UK's dual carriage. No, still 70 on UK's dual carriageways, 60 on UK's single carriageways. Yeah, I am trying to see if the Xbox can handle a peak time run into London Euston, because last time we just done a regular run into London Euston. Today we're doing one extra, a peak time run. $90 miles an hour. On around towards electric carriage tidings where a 350 derailed recently. Nobody was on board, it was an empty coach in stock. It was an ECS movement. Probably to like Northampton or something, but didn't make it there. Didn't make it very far, to be honest with you. Oh, hello. Here's another Pendo. Oh, that is some good timing there for the shot. There we go. Up to 110. We're flying along now. Yeah. Oh, we're catching up to this freight train that overtook us. Heck, he's got far then, isn't he? Considering we left Milton Keynes 30 seconds after it. We love the shed. I wonder if there are any services that get held up, because I was doing a GWE service recently, and oh, you've just earned some reward points. Collect now. Yeah, I was doing a GWE service recently, and we got stuck because we had to let an aggregates train cross over the fast line and the slow lines. On speeding. Nice, you love to see it. There we go. Speed set is on, now we can just watch the West Coast Main Line pass away, and we are fast to London Euston. Yeah. We love a non-stop service. I bet it's really nice doing the services in real life that go Birmingham straight to London. What's that? Probably about an hour of fast running? Just over an hour maybe? Because you've obviously got that weird little international bit. Yeah, it's a nice autumn sunrise. We've got a green signal, that's what we love to see. Mr. DB Cargo UK is only on what's it, double yellows. Hoping we're on greens all the way. Really nice bit of tilt round this bend. No 350 stopped on the fast tracks with the open doors. Like last 390 run when we saw that. Is that 350 I see there? Yeah, nice. Nice little 350. Now, we are going fast, but yes, obviously we have the 805 DLC coming for this route, which I believe is coming with a 2025 timetable, which would be nice. But they said they have no plans to do a 7:30. So I feel like they would only do a timetable if it was the 8:05 and the 7:30 for this route, and then the 7:30 can go on Cross City. Tracks going inside and outside. I believe this is the bit where I was on the fast lines on a freight service and I was made to pull back in at Hemel Hempstead. Probably in real life that had been for some work along this stretch. But obviously in TSW nothing of the sorts. Yeah, I feel like that's my biggest issue with temporary speed restrictions. I don't own a route that has them on, but if I did, I would be a little disappointed. One, that they're all 40 miles an hour and nothing else, and two, that there's no reason for them being there, other than, oh well, let's just put a yellow sign here just to make the drivers have a, you know, just to make sure the drivers are concentrated or something, do you know what I mean? That's all it feels like it's there for. It's not there for track issue or, you know, something like that. It's just there because, oh, why not? Hello, 350s. Yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for 275 subscribers. It is genuinely 275 subscribers on YouTube. It is genuinely mental. Like, 275 people is an outrageous number of people. But yeah, it's just, no, it's mental to even think that 275 people have seen my content and liked it. Because obviously that's one of the reasons you should subscribe, is because you want to see that person's content. But yeah, it's nuts. It is a bit nuts. You guys are the ones that made this possible, so thank you very much for that. Without the community here, I probably would have never discovered my deep passion for trains, because I always liked trains, but I never thought I'd take it anywhere. And then I started doing videos on it on my Mega Gamer channel, which at the time was just for F1 content. Well, no, it was for F1 content and a bit of other stuff. But then I what's the word? What is the word? Yeah, then I started posting content on Train Sim World on my channel, and I was like, this is getting more views than my F1 stuff on my F1 channel. So I was like, should I make this separate? Should I separate this from the F1 stuff? And everybody was like, yeah, because obviously everybody on that was subscribed to that channel wanted to watch F1. They didn't want to watch trains. So I moved it to another channel, which was Mega Gamer 2 at the time, where I still posted some F1 content on here, but it was like the lesser good content in there, if that makes sense. So yeah, and then I started playing TSW on here and it just took off. Rebranded to Mega Simulator came up, started posting TSW and it just took off. There's a Pendo going northbound. Seems to be morning peak when you think people would be coming into London. There seems to be more people going out of London. And that is a 12 car 350. God damn. That is a lot of train. That is too much train. Imagine being a guard on a 12 car service. Bloody hell. Ain't getting paid enough. I ain't getting paid per carriage. Paid per carriage as a guard. If you're on like Northern Rails and Grease Midlands trains, like regional, you really weren't making much money with those little 2 or 3 car trains. Have we got a Southern end? Yeah, when's he due out? 8:52. So 22 minutes he's due out, so we'll probably get there before he does. Coming round to Hemel Hempstead. So many tracks, it's unreal. Like, imagine if one of these fails and the whole main line comes to a stop. Which, I mean, it does quite a bit, to be fair. I have a feeling it's going to crash at Watford Junction. Don't know why, just do. Here's... Hang on a second, do I need to get on the brakes here? Yes. I need to put on a bit of step on brake. There's another Pendo. Bloody hell, I think that's been 4 we've seen today. That one's going a bit slowly. Must have just come out of, what are you calling it? Watford Junction. There we go. That should hopefully hold us at 110. Speed set is the best thing ever. Like, if you play German TSW, I bet RFB is probably like the nicest thing ever. Or maybe you're not a fan of it, because maybe you want to actually drive the train. Drive the car, mate. Drive the train, mate. Off we go. Hang on a minute. Is that double yellow? I hope that weren't for me. No, wrong roads. We're fine. Apparently I'm streaming Bus Simulator. Cancel. There we go. Apparently there are 2 people in the stream, thank you very much. just refreshed chat. So my phone is frozen. So yeah, if anyone's put any messages in the chat, I've not seen them, unfortunately. Rattles and bangs, all that good stuff. Points and joints and all that stuff. I wonder if we'll ever do services. I wonder if I should do some services with the tilt isolated. That'd be well fun. 110, we've just had an EPS for 125, so let's go. Hello 350. That southern train sits at Watford Junction for a while. TSW players, what has been your biggest delay ever in TSW? Like, what's the latest you've ever been on a service? There is a 390. G'day, my friend. Because for me, I want to say it was about 15 minutes. There you are, 350. Yeah, if you're enjoying this video, please do like and subscribe. If we get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year, I will do 9.5 hours on TSW on stream on Twitch, and I'll also do an SCR stream as well, so 2 streams, not on the same day. Hang on, I thought that was a person, it's just a bloody set of cones. Oops. I thought it was 2 in a rail worker, no, it was just 2 in some cones. I suppose the cones aren't going to report me, so what can they bloody do? What time are you in at Euston? 51. Cool. See that beaming sun right in front of me. This is Harrow Euston. Oh, brilliant. Best viewers on streamview.com. Get in the bit, love. You're gonna see if one of the mods come into the stream and they can ban them. There is a 710. What a place that must be to live. Like up here, your bedroom window, and this is the view you get of the West Coast Main Line. Oh, I'd pay millions to live in a house like that. Possibly even billions. But I bet it gets bloody noisy with all the freight trains at night. I suppose it just becomes white noise. Like, can living next to a train station actually be that bad? Or near one? Because you get a wee amount of price added. I mean, wee as in, oh, it goes up, not wee as in, you know, like being Scottish. You wee bastard. Hope everyone likes my impression of Scottish people. I've probably just lost all my Scottish subscribers. RIP. There's intermodal rake. Yeah, I do like how on Birmingham Crew you can turn off the static stop if you don't want it there. Like, Wembley Yard is empty. Coming to think of that, but it tanks performance still, even despite being empty. And I was just thinking maybe I should save it, and here's another Pendolino. Oh right, did I go past the 110? Or said I'm just in time. Right, next speed limit is a 105, so let's crack it down for that. Oh, the tube stop there. Where's he going? They always go that way. I don't know, Jeff. No, Jeff, has it? Yeah, down to 105. And eventually we need to come down to 80. There's a Bakerloo line train. Right, we need to bring it down to 80. Then pretty soon after we'll go down to 50. I hope the audio is not like yuck. I had to take my headphones out because it started making some weird noise. Yeah, we've made it to Queen's Park. We have made it to Queen's Park. So I'm proud of the fact we've made it this far at least. How much further can we make it? I was going to say, I feel we need to start slowing down for a 55. Let's be cautious here, let's not fucking razz it around, because I've still got 9 minutes, I've got 9 minutes to do 2.5 miles, we'll be fine. There's another Pendolino, bloody hell. I mean, it is 9 departures out of Euston per hour for Avanti. You've got 3 Manchesters, you've got 2 Glasgows, you've got a Liverpool, that's 6, you've got a Holyhead, that's 7. You've got a Edinburgh / Blackpool every hour. I think it's 1 hour it's a Blackpool, the next it's an Edinburgh, then Blackpool, so it's like a 2-hourly shuffle sort of thing. Right, okay, we slowed down a bit much there. We only really needs to come down to 50. But yeah, what I was going to say is, you have a Chester service as well. So yeah, they are quite busy down at Avanti. Bless them. They are worked quite hard. But yeah, 9 departures an hour is a lot. Like, what's that? 10 would be every 6 minutes, so it's probably an Avanti departure every, I don't know, 7 minutes? 7? 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. That's 8. So yeah, every like 6.5 minutes. So on this run that we've done for 40 minutes, if there's an Avanti train leaving every 6 minutes, in real life, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, plus, so 6 or 7, oh god, that's deep territory. Yeah, about 6 or 7 departures have left London Euston on just this run we've done. In real life, the length it's taken me to do this run should mean that quite a few departures have left London Euston. And speaking of London Euston, we're basically here. There seems to be a bit of a queue coming out. But I mean, it is London Euston, so... Okay, there's not a queue coming out. There's a bendo there. Hello, sausage. Right, let's get you banned. Ban. I wonder if bots do unban requests. But obviously, everywhere else in the UK it's 15 up to a buffer or red. At London Euston there's that many sets of points and there's that many tracks and there's that many things that need to leave or arrive that they've said it's 25 just so you can clear the points a little quicker. But yeah, in we come. Bringing the speed down, there's a 350 there, that looks ready to go. But for the third time ever on this Xbox, and the second time ever, sorry, the first time ever in peak time, we have made it to London Euston without a crash. Well, I shouldn't say that till we're stopped, really. Yeah, we are oh so close. Right, come into a stop. Full service brake on. Neutral, doors open. We're actually closer to the buffer than what it is. Yeah, if you have enjoyed today's Train Sim Mod video, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for some more Train Sim Mod. Goodbye for now.